This girl shares her testimony where she was born from a pagan mother and her father was a witch. Then later she becomes a witch and actually has a demon living in her house with her that she could see with her naked eye for 7 years until she gave her life to Jesus. Check this testimony out.
The day that I was born, my father declined to be at my birth and instead thought that it would be more important and more valuable for my life to go up into the mountains, meditate for a few days, doing his incantations and rituals. He called down principalities of powers and darkness to cover me in love and light. Of course, being blinded, he thought that this was the right thing to do. Instead, what he did was he had invited demonic entities to surround me. This is how demons work. They are parasitic entities that live and feed off of your bloodline, especially when somebody welcomes them with open arms. They are free to come in and they have legal ground to feed off you, your children, and your children's children until one of them decides to let Jesus step in. My father was not married to my mother, so he was not around a lot. As you know, don't need to be near a person to facilitate spiritual attacks on them. He just got me entrenched into the witchcraft against my own will and without my consent. I have a core memory of my palm being read one day. My mother took me to a fortune teller, a palm reader, and she read both of my palms and she said many very, very interesting things, and actually my mother wrote them down. But a few things that the palm reader told me actually have come true in my life. She said that I would be married twice in my life, that the first time would be a sham, basically a counterfeit marriage, and it wouldn't last very long, and that's true. When I was 22, I married a person who I thought was a believer and a Christian. About 6 months after I got saved, don't get saved and get married right away. Just walk with Jesus for a while. Learn from me. Married him right before I turned 23, and by the time I was 24, I was divorced. Then when I was 29, I met my husband and the love of my life now, and we've been married for actually 10 years next Friday, and we have 5 children together. So it's interesting that those demons told me the truth about my life. The goal and the intent was to have me put my faith in that palm reader and that fortune teller instead of the Almighty God, and for a long time I did.